Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everything is amazing with you. So the funny thing is the card already flew out of my deck, okay, and it was the energy of the crystal ball. So now I'm getting the High Priestess and the Five of Swords. So I feel like there's some type of, believe it when your intuition is telling you that there's something going on. Trust in yourself, trust in the signs that you're seeing around you from your spiritual team, because these messages are coming from a higher power. When it's connected to you, it's also coming from a higher power. All right, this may be a bit of a mystery, or you're a person that's pretty mysterious, but I feel like there's some type of secrets or something going on when it comes to you and another individual. I don't think it's just one person in particular, or this could literally just be the energy of you needing to trust in your intuition when you feel something is off, okay? But I'm also getting the energy to choose your battles, pick your battles. I feel like you see things that, you know, every person can't necessarily see. I feel like you have to be really tapped in. Okay, I'm getting Akashic records or subconscious energy, all right? It says the High Priestess is the ruler of the unconscious and beckons you to pass through the veil and look inward. Your intuitive sense right now is providing you with useful information and is assisting you to become more in touch with your subconscious mind. Now with this Five of Swords energy, which is the energy of defeat, especially mentally, so I feel like y'all could have, I feel like you've adapted certain energies based on the battles that you've experienced, you know, the wisdom that you've gained. So it says, pick your battles wisely and think before you act. Five of Swords is about tension and disagreement with others. Even if you have won the battle, you may still have lost by hurting others. Okay, so I'm also getting this energy, like, you know, you be right in most situations, or not. I don't want to make this a right or wrong thing, but I feel like you see things once again and you know what you're talking about. But the thing is, I'm even picking up on the energy of, like, being kind. Like, don't allow hurtful words, you know, to interfere with your connections, with whether it's with strangers or not. Yeah, crows are really, really significant. Dogs are significant. I feel like a lot of times you could be my way or the highway type of energy. Maybe it's because people be disappointing you, you know what I'm saying, and you can read people's mind and shit, so you be knowing what be you already be knowing. But there's something that's going on right now. The winter time could be significant. Yeah, I feel like this has something to do with your connections, because rings is coming out. So I feel like it most definitely has something to do with connections. Most definitely romantic counterparts. Yeah. Then it's crazy because the cat energy is coming out. Maybe some of you guys are becoming disinterested within, like, romanticism with certain individuals who you have soul contracts with, or maybe at the same time it's like bittersweet. Like, there's satisfaction here, but at the same time there's apathy here within certain connections. But just know sometimes to just go within, because you do carry a lot of energy and information to the point to where you can use this to give yourself enlightenment, or whatever the case may be. Because a lot of times you could be, say if you're arguing, and yeah, the number 2 is really significant. 2s have been coming up a lot. 2 by itself, 22, or you could be in your 20s. All right, Gemini, Scorpio, Libra energy is significant. Rings, cats, and chocolate is significant. Romance, love, connections is significant. Maybe you've been hurt before. Maybe somebody did you a certain type of way, so you have there's a certain confliction, you know what I'm saying? And it may even, I feel like sometimes it can even get in the way of your intuition. I don't know why I'm being called to say that. Yeah, because something has been destroyed. You've been disappointed in your life already. So just be mindful, okay? You're experiencing a new beginning right now. Know that there is always unlimited potential. Call in exactly what you want, which is harmony within your relationships. 444 on the clock. You can get this. Right when I seen that, I feel like you can receive this. But I feel like sometimes it just takes time. A lot of things can't happen overnight. So if you start now with going inward, healing yourself, okay, being mindful of not spreading any negative energy or hatred, especially negative self-talk towards, you know, of course, self, but also others. Be more especially if these are people who's in your tribe, or people you're in a union with, right? People who you're connected to. Try to be more understanding. I don't really want to say be more understanding, because I feel like you understand. Yeah, it's just giving the energy of communicate, like meet someone halfway almost is what I'm getting. Because I feel like, once again, you be in the energy of my way or the highway, and it's like you are able to tap in enough to the point to where you can understand from both sides of a situation. Not everybody can do that. So if you're able to do that, then I would say, just choose your battles wisely. If you feel like there's a time where you need to speak on something, stand up for yourself. I kind of want to say put somebody in check, but maybe you be putting motherfuckers in check. But then there's other times where it's like, remain cool, calm, and collected, because sometimes you may not. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, wish, make a wish. Or if you made a wish already, your wishes are being granted. So right now, whatever connection you're dealing with, whatever love or romantic situation you're dealing with, okay, maybe you're in this energy of treating yourself. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of things in your past to the point to where you're like, no, I'm not going for anything. If people are not, like, being in my energy in the way that I want them to be in my energy, then I'm just gonna disengage. Or if they're going through things, that's just not my problem, my way or the highway type of energy. I feel like you get disinterested really fast because of the things that you've already experienced. Okay, and I'm also seeing something about like aphrodisiac or elevated moods. You could have ate some chocolate to do this, or maybe you should eat some chocolate. Okay, but to confirm this ring energy is choices. So I feel like it's like either way. You can either be on an individual journey, or you can take a chance on like this union. I'm not seeing that it could go really, really great, but I'm also not seeing that it can go horrible. I'm already seeing that some type of tower moment has happened already. Something had like spiraled out of control, or there was some type of conflict. So I'm seeing, in terms of this situation, you're being encouraged to just trust in your intuition. Like, but make sure you choose your battles. Is it worth this route, or is it worth this? Like, is it a good idea to remove someone from your energy, or is it a good idea to, just go within, check yourself, see how things play out? Because something is time. It's time for something. It could be time for an ending, for you to bring something to an end with a person. Like, it could be cutting off a person, or it could be releasing something that's keeping you from moving forward. Yeah. Yeah, so with this choice that you're being encouraged to make, this is something that you just have to trust your intuition on. Like, you have to really go inward. You can't allow, the hurt to interfere with this, because I feel like the hurt will interfere with certain things. That's probably why I picked up on that energy of your intuition being becoming interfered with. But yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles on the back, I just got the energy of you've been on some type of mission for a while. And this journey that you're on pertaining to the earthly plane and even finances, it's a journey that you've been on for some time, or that you're about to be on. And it's gonna be more slow, and like a slow and steady pace. Or you're being encouraged to go at a slow and steady pace when it comes to, this situation. All right. But yeah, y'all, these cards have just been flying out everywhere. So I feel like your spiritual team have been sending you signs. You could be seeing a lot of wands. I'm seeing a lot of new beginnings. I'm seeing a lot of romance energy. Ooh, Queen and King of Wands here. Yeah, I'm seeing you in a dynamic where y'all are like kind of similar for sure. Maybe both hot-headed individuals, or fiery, passionate individuals. Or maybe when you come together in each other's energy, you activate this for this other person. So that's what I'm telling you. Is it worth taking a chance on or not? You will be forever confused, because you're hurt and your intuition is being interfered with. So it's the time to go inward and to really choose. But make sure you choose wisely. Bye.